What if I told you that it's not your fault? What's not my fault, you may ask? Well, the way you currently live, the way you currently think, feel, act, or react, how much money you earn. Are your relationships successful or otherwise? All of this comes most basically as a result of what you were reared around. Your family, what kind of words were spoken to you, about you, around you? Were you stupid? Were you good for nothing? Were the words used for you, around you, encouraging, inspiring? In a lot of cases, they were not. Hello and welcome back to another segment of Changes Defined. My name is George Stewart, and together we really are building a better mental blueprint. At age 17, this book began to deeply influence my life. It's called As a Man Thinketh, or As a Man Thinks. Women, that pertains to you too. This is mankind. And James Allen is the author. This book is a literary classic. I'd strongly suggest you get it and consume this content. It's important to note that everything has its cause. Cause and effect, every effect has its cause. And the cause, as we live our lives today, is the way that we think and feel. Now, you can't see thoughts. They're unseen, but they're responsible for our health, the way we live, what we earn, our ability to have and maintain healthy relationships. All of that comes from within. It just expresses itself in our conditions, in our lives. Now, I said before that you were not responsible. No, I didn't say that. I said that you, or it was not your fault. What you've become today likely is just a computer program that's playing or looping over and over and over until you break it, until you rewrite it with conditions, thoughts, and feelings of your choice. That's your responsibility. It began for me as a teenager. Now, I'll be quite upfront with you to say that working in a barbershop setting for 31 years, I was not always the person that I am now. I was deeply influenced by the dominant conversations that were happening there. Women, clothes, clubs, alcohol, drugs. Now, all of these things I'm not necessarily thrilled about. It is a part of my story, however. There's been people that I've had to apologize for mistreatment in the past because I want to make a notable change and difference in my life. And I know that that has everything to do with the way I think and feel. So this journey is personal for me. This adventure, I like to say, is personal for me. And I hope you'll join me with it. Join me in it. Now, it's not overnight, but every adventure begins with a decision. So that's why we're defining the changes that we choose to see and experience in our life. It's important. Join us again for another segment.